previous former exchange students and her family.
Oh,
They have a 13-year-old daughter and a foster son. Today I'm introducing you to Jason. I met Jason just a few weeks ago, and I am by no means German fluent, but I was able to give him warm greetings in his own language and hold both his hands. This young boy immediately won my heart. I have known for many years that love language transcends the spoken word. Here's Jason with me. We were sitting talking with our visiting friends and observing the love and care they give their 13-year-old foster child. This child's mental age in some areas is a bit more, and in other areas less than 3 years old. This is just my opinion. Germans don't diagnose children. We've been observing his quality of life, which is, or could be, as good or better than average. It's just different. We may not understand this, but it's his. He has excellent care from his foster parents and his own and happy child. He attends school every day when he's home. Though his toilet training is not perfect, he can pray a prayer for blessing on the food. He can also count to 20 forwards and backwards in both German and in English. He loves playing with his cars while he plays their tunes over and over. He loves to watch Fireman Sam on TV, play with his stuffed animals, and turn pages in his books while calling out the animals' names and imitating them. At times he does need some form of discipline, as does every normal 3-year-old. We witnessed the incident where he was kicking another child on the table while eating. After he was told to stop and it continued, his mother got up and removed his chair. So anyway, he had to stand for a short while, which is pretty difficult to kick while eating. These are thoughts that have come to my mind as to the very limited ability he has and the necessary dependence on others. For my part, I believe that in reference to quality of life, it's one of the more important aspects is to love others and be loved by others. Basically, what it comes down to this, quality of life is greatly improved when any child is not only provided physical care, but in addition is loved. For Christians, this is to love the Lord with all your heart, soul, and mind, and your neighbor as yourself. This is what makes a person take someone else's child and give them all the love they have to give. This might possibly be one of the finest examples of loving your neighbor as yourself I have ever seen. I watched as he showed love to his family and to me, and the response was touching. Without a doubt, this child is adding the quality of life to his caregivers. This young boy affirms once again my strong belief that every life has value. Every life is part of God's wondrous plan. His sovereign word can be seen through and in any child, even in one with special needs of such as the kingdom of heaven. His mom was telling us how he has no thoughts or worries about tomorrow, or even the ability to remember yesterday. I saw the tears well up in her eyes as she described where he would be if they had not taken him. I imagined just another kid in an institution, in this case, undernourished, missing the joy that comes with being loved, as well as never reaching his potential. Our God's love and care extends to Jason and to every other person deemed by some to have lesser worth. The Lord is God of the physically healthy and the mentally strong, but He's also the God of the physically disabled and mentally handicapped. He's sovereign over the fragile and feeble, as well as over the skillful and mighty. None of us have any more value to God than does Jason. None of us by nature are more worthy than he. All children are heritage of the Lord. Of course, this means all. The Bible teaches that every person conceived in this world is a unique creation of God. Psalm 139:13-14, you created my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. God allows some people to be disabled or handicapped, and that God will glorify Himself through it. When the disciples wondered about the man born blind, Jesus told them this happened so that the works of God might be displayed in him. Matthew 18:10 says, see that you do not look down on one of these little ones, for I say to you that their angels in heaven continually seek the face of my Father who is in heaven. And he called a child to himself and set him before them and said, truly I say to you, unless you convert and become like children, you will not enter the kingdom of heaven. Whosoever then humbles himself as this child, he's the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. And whoever receives such child in my name receives me. But whosoever causes one of these little ones who believe in me to stumble, it would be better for him to have a healthy millstone hung on his neck and be drowned in the depths of the sea. Jesus said, let the little children come to me and do not hinder them, for the kingdom of heaven belongs to such as this. Jesus gave us a hidden sermon here, and we should pay attention. For such is the kingdom of heaven. Have you ever noticed the children don't worry about what they're going to eat tomorrow, or what they're going to put on, or what they're going to drink? The Bible says it's not the life more than food, the body more than raiment. Have you noticed that children do not hold grudges? They forgive quickly. That children will not let the sun go down on their anger. The scripture says, be angry, and said not. Let not the sun go down on your wrath. Have you noticed that children always have joy? Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice. Have you noticed that children have pure thoughts? Finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are good, of good report, if there be any virtue, if there be any praise, think on these things. Children understand the power of now. They don't worry about the past or tomorrow. We should all depend on our Lord the way that Jason depends on his caregivers. Completely dependent. No words, no angst, just the present. As Jason cries for Mama, we call out to God. Philippians 4:6-8, do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds in Christ Jesus. We must trust the Lord to meet our needs every day, in every way and situation, rather than trying to solve our problems and concerns ourselves. I thought of the song while observing Jason. I don't need to understand. I just need to hold his hand. You know that holding hands is one of the ways we express love without speaking, and it's a comfort to the one whose hand is held. I don't need to understand. Sunshine comes and sunshine goes, then shadows linger. Darkness fills the light with mystery and care. But within my heart, a gentle voice reminds me, fear no evil, Jesus said, I'll be there. I don't need to understand. I just need to hold his hand. I don't ever need to ask the reason why. For I know I'll make a way through the night and through the day. I don't need to understand. I just need to hold his hand. Life is like a mighty sea, so tossed and driven. Billows rise within the heart of every man. Storms so many times will leave the heart with questions, but I don't need to understand. Just hold his hand. What life down here is through, and Jesus calls me up there beyond the golden shore. I'll look back, review the path that lay before me, then I won't need to understand anymore. I don't need to understand. I just need to hold his hand. I don't ever need to ask the reason why. For I know he'll make a way through the night and through the day. I don't need to understand. I just need to hold his hand.